Welcome back.
Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone.
How is it going, guys? So tonight, I'm super excited because we're doing Supertramp, and we're doing
Supertramp,
and we're doing a song we have never heard. Famous Last Words,
yes.
Remastered, 1982.
That's
though.
The album.
Yeah, Famous Last Words.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do It's Raining Again.
Yeah.
By recommendation,
Spotify. Yeah, it was the only or one of two songs on that list that I had never heard of.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay.
We've heard like the best of, we know.
And Crime of the Century, we know. So like we want to do it as a full album re-listen.
Right.
Like,
well, but Crime of the Century, I've heard like, honestly, like what, 3 times in my life.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I know it's back there, right there.
I've heard it a lot. Like as a full album, I play it very, very, like I know it note per note. That full album, I promise you.
Note per note, like on the guitar.
No. But like those albums that like I've heard many times. Yes. Okay. It's so good. I love it.
Yeah, but I would love to react to it maybe on
Patreon, like a re-listen.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing It's Raining Again. Neither of us have heard this song as far as we know.
And I love that it's 82. It's 80s Supertramp. I think we have not done anything by the 80s.
This is true.
I don't know any song from this album.
Me neither.
There you go. That's what we want.
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited about this because I love Supertramp. I know Supertramp because of my dad. He showed me Breakfast in America. I know that full album so well. We did the full album together on Patreon. It was kind of like me showing you type of thing. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh my gosh, I listened to that a lot. So right now I'm excited to be able to add a new Supertramp song to my repertoire. I don't know anything other than the one we've done on the channel. The one
with the piano and that's it.
Yeah, from that album. And then from this album, we'll just have one. So it'll be great.
We're doing another, opening up another rabbit hole. So here we go. Thanks so much. If you're new to the channel, please do like the video. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. You know what to do. Check us out on Patreon. We have about 32 albums or 34 full albums.
Yes.
Uninterrupted.
Yes.
So check it out.
And a new thing, if you have Instagram, follow us on Instagram. I don't know if you do or don't, but
yes, that's like a new thing that we're trying to do.
Yes.
Because we're like so anti-social media.
Yeah.
But we're just trying it.
I'm giving it a try, okay?
Yeah. I have an open mind, so yeah. I guess I would just be posting guitar stuff, little solos and stuff. But hey, It's Raining Again. Woo-hoo. Let's go and enjoy.
Yes.
Here we go.
Come on, you little fighter. Well, no need to
What?
Nothing.
The fade out.
I see. Okay.
What do you see?
So, oh, okay. So, obviously, we just did Rush, we just did Kansas, and we love Supertramp, and we know that Supertramp is a progressive master band. So this was a little bit of a letdown, but I can't say it's a bad song. It had its great moments, the sax.
Yes, exactly.
It had the singing. It started right off with the chorus.
Yes.
And it was just like not going anywhere for the first half. Like, and I was like, this is kind of like not really what I'm into. I can see why it has so much
so many reproductions
because it's a very easy to listen song. It's a very like
radio friendly, maybe very
in a
campy,
movie.
very like, but at the same time, the lyrics were like, at one point, I was like, oh wow, this is so. Like, I can see us, like, if it's raining, like,
it's almost like Dreamer.
You know? Yes.
It's like that sort of song. It's too.
But the lyrics, I realized there was something sad. It said, like, losing a friend and things like that. So maybe they just decided to sing something sad in a very upbeat way. I don't know.
In a major key.
Yes, in a major key, exactly. But... yeah, it wasn't obviously my favorite song. Yeah. And I wanted to point something out. When we were wondering which song to do, we went to the comments to try to look for suggestions, and we couldn't find any. So usually we go by that, but everyone just said anything by Supertramp is great.
And I'm not saying it sucks. It's just like I expected something proggy, like, I don't know, like School or, you know... Or, I don't know, like Logical Song, you know, something a little bit more complex.
Exactly.
But hey, it doesn't all have to be. Like I say that a lot when I do the marathons, and it's music that is just like 3 chords. Yeah. It's still a great song. The harmonies were amazing. Exactly. The way they were singing. It had a little bit of synth, a little bit of 80s in there because it's very piano driven. Yes, but it had that da-da. But so... and the sax was very good. The sax
was wonderful. And look, this is what happened. It started and I was like, woohoo, this is going to be great. Like, and then I don't know, like the singing started. And like you said, I didn't even think about it like that. It started with the chorus. So that made the 4 minutes and a half very long. Yeah. Like very... repetitive. Yeah. So it's like, it's hard to just...
it almost, you know how it felt? It almost felt like the ending of the CD. It's almost like the ending. It felt like an outro, but it started with the outro.
Yeah, maybe we need to listen to it as a whole or something. I don't know if this is a concept album. I don't know what you guys think, but I do want to stress that very much. If you guys are suggesting a song or something in the comments, please put a song name, because we very often go to the comments when we don't know what to listen to by a song. We'll say, hey, why don't we check them? And then if there's nothing, we go by Spotify. Yeah, so
but hey, still, I think it was great. It was good. I'm not saying this is not... I mean, Supertramp, I don't think there's a bad song by Supertramp. They're so talented, super, you know, complex. Yes. And I mean, maybe they were like, hey, let's write a hit. You know, let's write a radio-friendly song. Exactly. It's all good. And I mean, that's the danger when you go into these massive... and songs that have like massive 59 million reproductions. Yeah. Maybe it was the soundtrack of a movie and people like click on that because it's, you know, that. Exactly. So,
but like when it started out good, like with the sax and then the voice, and I was still kind of like upbeat and dancing. And then I was like, okay, it hasn't changed yet. I know. So like if it would have had a change of some sort.
After the 2-minute mark, I was like, okay, now it has to change. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. Yes. But it went, it got better. Yeah. So I'm happy.
And I'm happy because I was going to say, okay, what do you think? And I knew.
I was like, oh God, the judgment is when it was fading out and you looked at me like, what? I was like, we're going to be very judgmental now.
But it's okay. It's because we love what we've heard and we don't know that much. So we're on a discovery, and we've heard Breakfast in America, which for me, cover to cover, is a great album. And then Crime of the Century, which for me, cover to cover is great. Dreamer is I have to be in the mood, you know, like, but you compared this one to Dreamer,
yeah, it was just very,
Dreamer,
it was like you said, very happy.
Yeah.
Even though the lyrics are a little bit darker, but sometimes we don't pay attention to that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And one thing I didn't address was the album cover, which I do find to be very good. I like that man, like on the tightrope, or what do they call it? Which this is not tight, and it's about to be destroyed. So yeah. Anyway, let us know what you guys thought. Do you agree with us? Do you not? Like, are you guys big Supertramp fans? And then this happened, or I don't know. Was this a good year? Was this a good album? Fill us in on all the details. And I think we've said what we need to say, you know?
Thank you.
About this song. But we hope to see you all in the next one.
We will.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.